On this day, December 28, 1960, black farmers in rural Tennessee learned a brutal lesson. In America, voting could cost you everything: homes, land, food, safety, and still they chose to vote. These were not radicals, not outsiders, not criminals. They were black sharecroppers and tenant farmers in Fayette County and Haywood County, Tennessee, families who had worked the same land for generations. They paid rent with crops. They lived under white landowners' control. They survived on credit from white-owned banks and stores. And in 1960, for the first time, many of them attempted to register to vote. There was no march, no riot, no violence, just black men and women walking into the courthouse to register their names. That was enough. White landowners reacted immediately. Within days, families were evicted without notice. Homes were locked or destroyed. Entire families were put out overnight. Banks canceled credit. Stores refused food. Doctors denied care. No loans. No groceries. No medicine. The message was clear. Vote, and you will starve. With nowhere else to go, the families refused to leave the county. Instead, they gathered on land owned by a black farmer named Shepard Towles, who allowed them to stay. They built Tent City. Men, women, children, living in army tents through heat, rain, and winter cold. No running water, no electricity, no protection. For over a year, the local government did nothing. The state did nothing. Law enforcement did nothing. Because this was not a crime. It was legal retaliation. They could have fled north. Many were encouraged to. But they stayed. Because leaving meant surrendering the vote forever. Because if they left, the lesson would spread that voting isn't worth it. So they endured hunger, sickness, and fear, so others wouldn't have to. Eventually, civil rights groups, black churches, and Northern allies began sending aid, food, clothing, funds. The story reached national newspapers, and the system flinched. By 1962, many families were rehoused. Some regained land. Black voter registration increased. Federal scrutiny followed, but the damage was permanent. Generational wealth was lost. Trauma was inherited. History was buried. This story was not erased because it failed. It was erased because it worked. It proved that voting scared power. Collective action had consequences. Black political participation changed outcomes. So it was labeled local history, then forgotten. On December 28, 1960, black farmers in Tennessee were punished for believing the Constitution applied to them. They were evicted for voting. And if this is your first time hearing this story, ask yourself, what else had to be buried for the system to survive? Not every hero makes it into textbooks. Histora brings them back. Follow Histora for more truth.